I want to talk about something that criminals are doing that can cost you big bucks. SIM swapping, something that is pretty easy for you to put protections in place. SIM swapping is something that has caused people so many problems. And I read the financial press every day. I read so many financial publications. And it was funny because there was an article recently that I read that was to a corporate audience, and it was, woe is us, all the problems we're having because of people stealing people's SIMs on their cell phones. What does that mean anyway? So a criminal will impersonate you. Sometimes it's with the help of insiders at the big cell phone companies, or it could just be an outsider doing a SIM swap steal. What they do is they steal your phone number. They convince your cell phone carrier that they are you and port your number out to someone else. Why is this so significant in criminal activity? Because think how often companies have fooled themselves into thinking they are protecting themselves from criminals impersonating their customers to get into their accounts with two-factor authentication. You know how they'll send you the one-time use code? Well, criminals adapt, and they figured out how easy it was to just steal your number, swipe it right out from under you. Suddenly, you're not getting messages or phone calls or whatever on your phone, which is why they normally strike overnight when you're sleeping and don't even realize. They steal your service. They put your number on their phone. The two-factor comes to them. And before you know it, they have swiped the money out of your bank account, your brokerage account, your savings account, your retirement account. The money is gone. And then there becomes this big fight, which is what was so funny about the article, was that corporate America is like, oh no, all right, how are we going to handle this? Are we just going to not give people their money back because our security system fell down? Or are we going to give them the money back and then our profits go down? Everybody's dealing with this SIM swap hot potato. What you need to know is that this is a key tool in criminals' toolbox now to impersonate you, steal your cell service, get the code, use the code to verify that they are you when they're not, and then move that money out of your accounts. So, what's the role you and I have to play? It's so easy. You just put a SIM lock in place with your cell phone provider. With my cell phone provider, mine is Google Fi, I just am able to do it right in my Google Fi account. And I have my number locked so that if somebody tries to move my service somewhere else, they can't do it. And so they just go on to the next potential person they're going to steal money from. As best I know, about 0 people have put in place a SIM lock with their cell phone provider. Every cell phone provider has a different procedure for putting it in place. And you just got to look, signing into your account or on your app for your cell phone provider, there will be a procedure that you can do that will lock your cell phone service to you. Now, it creates some hassle when later you decide, I don't like who I'm with, and you want to switch to somebody else. You have to go through the procedure first to take off your SIM protection, and then you're able to move your service to someone else. But again, odds are close to 0 that you have put this simple step in place that stops the criminal cold who's trying to impersonate you and steal your money. Remember this, there's probably not a single person who's not been a part of breach after breach after breach. When we get those inane letters from corporations or governments or colleges, I got one recently from a college saying that my information had been breached. And so the criminals have this stuff sitting there. They know our current address, prior addresses, date of birth. They know so much about us, including our social security number, that when they decide it's your turn, they're going to try to steal your money. One of the key tools that will shut them down is having that SIM lock in place.